evening. This is Sascha with the update for the NASDAQ 100. So it's a combination of the daily evening update and the weekly update. And one subscriber asked me honestly what to expect after our top here. Okay. So at the moment, I consider this being the finishing stages of that circle wave 3, which is a primary degree. And the primary wave 3 actually started on the 10th of November 2008. Okay, and the primary wave 3 consists of 5 waves of intermediate degrees, so which is labeled in these so I'm circled them for you. So where we've done the intermediate 1, wave 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5. Okay, so that tells me now when we finish the intermediate wave 5, which we are in. Okay, so from the low here, so this whole thing is intermediate wave 5 from the lows of the 24th of October in 2022. And what do we expect? So the question was, what do we expect afterwards? Okay, and at the moment, I consider this, when we topped here, we should get an ABC structure for this primary wave 4. Okay, and that would suggest that we have a target to the downside between 15,307 to 13,093, which is the 0.382 and the 0.5 pip retracement levels, okay, measured from the starting point of the 3 to the top of the 3 on the intermediate degree, on the primary degree, okay, which would be then all this move up. So that's at the moment my outlook. Okay, time-wise, it's very hard to say that, okay, because it's a very, very high degree, and we have to see when we top. Okay, so at the moment, this is still, so when I zoom in here, the target also is adjusting with the market. Okay, so as soon as we go higher, because remember, I do expect another high, the market will move with it. So when I move, for example, to my price target area, okay, that was measured now from where we are, but I do think that we come higher, then we would have a target range between 15,818 and 13,507, and this structure should develop. Okay, there are more different possibilities how this can develop. Okay, we could form a triangle inside here, so that means we could range a little bit here and then move higher. We could get an ABC structure as showed here. We could get a WXY pattern. So there are so many different ways. The wave 4s are very unpredictable. And also now to talk on a higher degree, time frame is very, very hard to tell, okay? But yeah, if I just measure, for example, okay, if I just measure the length of the previous wave 4, okay? And I project it, so now it's getting very, very, it's not 100% accurate right now. So, but I predict something like that, okay? So that would tell me nothing, because I don't even see the dates here. Oh yeah, I see it here. So it would be moving us. So the earliest indication, so if we consider, okay, this degree of a fourth wave, which would be a primary wave 4, compared to the intermediate wave 4 here, okay, we also want minimally the 100% extension. Oh, it's so much in the way here. The 100% extension, okay, which is that point here. So that would say, time-wise, this primary wave 4 has taken the same amount of time as the intermediate degree, okay? So I would now go here, because we have 2 targets, okay, for the time level. Please don't put that 100% accurate right now, because we don't know when this wave is finished here, okay? But it would be make another window here. I make it in a red color so we know where what we are talking about. So it would be finishing at this actual circumstances, okay, between the 22nd of December till the 27th of April 26. So this is the time window for normal circumstances, okay? And I'm going to remove all of this because we don't need that. We just need these two levels because we don't want that fourth wave compared to the intermediate wave degree fourth wave take much more time than this degree, okay? So we want a similarity between these wave characteristics here. And this is the time window, okay? And the price I was talking about earlier, but I'm going to zoom in for a second here. So price-wise, we have 15,818 from my target measured where I predict this move up will end, okay? And 13,507. So we have a window of about 5,000 USD or 5,000 points. And the time window as projected to this 22nd of December 25 to the 27th of April 26. Okay, so that's at the moment my prediction to that. It could shift, okay, it could extend, it depends on how high we go here and when we stop, okay. When we have a top in place, I can measure that again, and I think that we can have a little bit more of an accurate time window. Okay, that's it for that part. I hope I answered your question. And whenever you have questions, guys, let me know in the comments or in the Discord channel, okay? We have a chat channel there, and you can write whatever you want to talk about. And yeah, feel free to start a conversation about your questions or anything that's on your heart, okay? Good. So now let's go on the daily time frame. We're going to move in slow and slow. So I leave that on the chart for now, okay? And here you can see again, if we top here, it should be an ABC structure. Good, or a different corrective pattern here. Okay, that's not that I cannot predict that right now. So anyway, so let me just see something. Yes. So I do still expect that we are still in the minor. So that's that degree here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit again. So that we are in this intermediate wave 5 up, okay, which consists of 5 waves of minor degree, which are these degrees here, okay, where we have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are in the final stages of that 5th wave up, okay, and we are on the updates, on the intraday updates, we are at the moment counting only or talking only about the minute degree, okay. So that's where we're going to start now. So this is the minute degree where we've completed waves 1, 2, 3, and the 4 in my view, okay? So we should get one more high, and then we have this top in place at the moment. From my count, from my thoughts and my counting, what I can see here, okay? And again, the target to the upside, they have not shifted. I did create this target area, and it's between 23,282 and 23,417. Okay, and yeah, that would finish our degrees, which I've talked about, primary, intermediate, and minor. And yeah, let's see how this is developing, okay? But for now, we are on the route that we possibly bottomed in the wave 4. These were the updates I was talking about the last days. So let me just zoom in here a bit. Yes, I was talking about that we need from these lows. By the way, where is my wave 4? But I have to label it later, okay? This is the wave 4 low. And I did expect a reversal here after that so-called WXY pattern to the downside. And that I still miss one more high. And at the moment, it looks like we're going to do this, okay? But please remember also, it's a pattern of a diagonal pattern. So it's a diagonal to the upside, in which also the 5th wave has to be a diagonal. or not in this, not the diagonal, an ABC move. Okay, so I do accept. I want to see 5 waves starting. Okay, which we have nearly completed in my view. Then hold a higher low and a B wave, and then a C wave to rally off. Okay, so that's at the moment the count I'm looking for the future. And when I zoom in here, and I think that's the most relevant part right now, we have at the moment or nearly fulfilled everything to see that as a clear impulse to the upside. Okay, and that would be our wave. Sometimes I don't like that. That would be then our wave A. Okay, and I wanted to see definitely from this low here. I wanted to see 5 waves up. Sometimes it's just a long day and you feel your fingers are not belonging to your body anymore. But anyway, I wanted to see a reaction out of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was yesterday communicating in my updates that at the moment I hope or I feel that we're going to have or we'll find support in this area here and reverse out of this. Okay, so that happened. And so that's why I said if we break below the 61.8 retracement here, I cannot call this a wave 4 anymore. So at the moment, everything is good and everything worked out. And but I still want to see a break above that swing high. Okay, I don't know if we do it in this A wave or we have a correction first and then go higher. But the 5th wave here can also still extend. It's not determined at the moment where this move comes to an end. Okay, is the next target area. This is the 3618 extension at 21,757, but it's just a fib extension level. It doesn't tell the price to stop here. Okay, and it can still move higher here, and I think everything at the moment looks very good, very promising here. Also, when we go in here on the 15-minute time frame, I also showed in the updates, okay, that we still are in the 3rd wave, possibly. Okay, possibly the 3 is still here, and then another 4 and another 5. So that's the route I'm going to look for at the moment. And we found support here in this support area. I'm going to remove the other one, which are not relevant. And we held the support area again. And I communicated today in several updates in the Discord server that we have to hold this because I still miss one more leg higher. Okay, the volume today was pretty low, honestly. I mean, there were nice trades inside because I prepared you for a possible drop here in this 4th wave, and that happened. So everybody who traded that, congrats on that. It was a very good trade. And the rest of the day, honestly, was a little bit on low volume side. But that was also expected after such a rally here, that the market tries to range a little bit, okay? And that's what it's doing, okay? We still have our value area high and our value area low. So we're still ranging inside the value area to finally then get the last push, okay? But for now, it's, yeah, everything worked out nicely, honestly. And we are on the way to get this 5th wave high here. It could also be extended as a diagonal pattern again or something, but I'm still looking for this level of this high to be taken here sooner or later, yeah? Yeah, okay, so let me just label this a little bit so that we have that as well, so you can see what I mean. From the lows, a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and another wave 5. And that would be, leave it on that degree, which then completes up here our 5th wave, okay? So that would be like the target or the movements for the price, okay? So we need one more high, another low, and another high. That's at the moment the route. Could be that this 3rd wave or that we only get one more high. The price doesn't need to do that last 4 and 5 pattern. It's not necessary because we have fulfilled everything with a new high here. And so it could be very, very nice trading next week. We have to see. But everything at the moment works out nicely. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I wish you a very nice weekend. I hope I could answer all your questions. And as I said, if you have some, just leave them in the comments or write me in Discord. We have a community there. We are building this Discord server for our community to have fun together, to answer question anybody has and something like that. So we just want to have it like as interactive as possible with you guys. So yeah, I wish you all a nice weekend. Stay safe, and we hear us back on Monday, which is which date is it, by the way? On Monday, the 20th. Oh my God, the 20th of January. So very close to have this first month already done. And yeah, nothing else to add. If you have questions, give me a comment, guys. Have a great evening, a great weekend, and talk to you soon. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.